second coming. Stewardship, proper stewardship. They ain't teaching on none of that. They teach on the honey dripping verses. They honey peck nice up. And beat you over here with a billy club with. That's what I'm talking about. Man's gift will make room for him. And these are the God disperses the gifts of the talents. Then he that received the 5 talents went and traded with the same, and made them other 5 talents. And he likewise had received 2. He also gained another 2. Everybody doubling up. They taking what God gave him and doubled it up. But he that received, now this, you learn this is under this is the title of this? The wise steward. Okay, this is the title of the wise steward. Now we're seeing who the wise stewards were. The ones that doubled up are the wise. One took his 5, made 10. The other one took his 2 and made 4. But he that received 1, look at this 1 talent. A lot of them 1 talents out there. What did he do? But he that received 1 and digged in the earth, he buried it. How many of you buried your talent? Got it buried in bank accounts, CDs, and gave a dime to the work of God. Ain't took what the talent and energy God gave and gave it to the man teaching God's word. That's what they exchanged for. And I laid the foundation for you before we even start. So you're clear. You're just going to hear from Pastor Jesus, that's all. And so he did receive, so the 1 talent God buried his. Let me back up. But he did receive 1 talent, that's verse 18. This is, make sure you get this. Matthew 23:18. But he that received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. Whose money? Hello, I don't hear anything but crickets out there. No, but crickets. Okay, it's so quiet. Why is it so quiet? Whose money? He thought it was his. He hid the Lord's money. I told you everything you have belongs to the Lord. He buried it. He went in and took the money and put it in his bank account and stashed it in the earth. He went and bought a safe and buried it in the basement of his house. Didn't know it's the Lord's house. It's the Lord's money. It's the Lord's everything you have. You can proper stewardship, brother. So you'll be a wise steward and you'll wake up and you repeat this every day. Just go over it every day until you brainwash yourself. I'm a steward of the Lord. This is his. Everything I well, I ain't got much, God still here. That's what the 1 talent guy is saying right here. I ain't got much. So I'm going to have to pass on giving. I'm barely making it. I'm struggling. Nobody gets a pass with God. That's what you better read here. If you're a 1 talent guy, he expects you to do the same thing as the 10 talent. He expects you to give no different than the guy that has the mansion. He's a Florida is it out for both of you, but most supposed to give. But he that received, that's still stuck on it, but he that received, the 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. After a long time, the Lord of those servants coming. Christ is coming again. And we're going to be at the judgment seat of Christ where he hands out the rewards for being a wise steward or being an unwise steward, being a faithful steward, an unfaithful steward, being an unfaithful steward, being a dumb steward. And so we can receive, and after a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. We're going to settle up. Let's settle up the books now. God's going to open the books. Everything you did, like I said, Christ told his disciples, if you give a cold water, you get a reward in my name. How much more money? He's got all the charity, all the stuff you've done in the Lord's name, the giving, God's way to tithe along his anyway. That ain't charity. That's what he tell you. That's God's tax. They expect Christians to pay. He's a king. King requires tax. I mean, a lot of people roasting him. Thought he was playing here too. Or they gave to the wrong ministries of the wrong churches. And the blind lead the blind, all the fall in ditch together, and the money goes to hell. I'm just talking the ones who refuse to give to the one, the men and women of God is properly dividing the word of truth and preaching. God will turn you back on that. I'm talking about that crowd. Verse 20. Matthew 25:20. And so he that received the 5 talents come and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside him 5 talents more. And his Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter down to the joy of the Lord. That's heaven. God's settling up the judgment seat of Christ. Well, you're going to feed the face of the white throne of Christ, where you're being judged as a sinner for your sin, falling into the lake of fire. Or are you going to stand for the judgment seat of Christ for being and get rewarded for what you did on the battlefield? And that includes giving. It's what you're a wise steward of God's possessions. You're not your own. You bought and paid for the price for a slave, bought by his blood. Drill that through your claim. I want that. So I had to drill it through mine. I couldn't deliver it to you until it was through mine first. I couldn't preach or teach on it until I lived. Live with that realization. It's the Lord. You the Lord. Everything you got belongs to the Lord. That includes family members in your house, everything. That's God's money. It's not your money. It's God's call. You keep saying that, repeat it. Put God on everything. That's how you do that. Just put God's dog, God's child, God. Just when you look, just put God in front, put a G in front of everything, God, for G for God. And you eventually, you won't even have to think about it. You begin to brainwash yourself with God's word. And they'll say, I'm God, I belong to him. I'm the Lord's property. I belong to him. Paul said, I bury my body with stigma. That's what you put on the back of slave. It's a brand on the slave. He said, I'm branded with Christ on you. Let no man judge. That's how serious he was. His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good, verse 21, faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make, this is eternity. This is where all this is headed, what we're doing here in time. We get cashed out in eternity. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord. He also that received the 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside thee. And his Lord said to him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord. Got to get through Christ. Christ is sitting there cop blocking. He said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. I won't come to Father, but by me you get into heaven. Let you get past Christ. He's like the bulldog guarding the head. You ain't gonna do it. You got to go through him. Then he which received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew that thou art a hard man, It's rough serving you guys. I mean, you expect so much. I mean, you expect me to be a slave. That's a lot. You expect me to, I'm struggling. I barely have enough food to eat. You expect me to give to that fat preacher preaching God's word. He looks like he's starving. He looks like he's pretty well off. He don't need my money. So I put it in the bank account so I can save and get things better for me. And I knew that you come around and ask, but here, I still have the money. I just had it saved. Then he received one talent, came and said, Lord, I knew that thou art hard man, reaping without that's not so. You didn't get up every morning and slave for this money. I did. Put it in English for you so you understand. I did this. My hands did this. You didn't get out and get up every morning and have to go in that factory and do this. Or you didn't have to go out and work with your hands to build this. Or you didn't have to sit down at the desk and try to figure all this stuff out and calculate this and calculate that. I had to do this every day now. Over this 9 to 5. You didn't have to go and stand in that hot restaurant and flip burgers over that hot stove. You gotta get the drift. That's what he said. I'm barely making. I'm straight. This is for all the ones that use it as an excuse not to give. I barely have enough to eat. Where's your faith? Without faith is impossible to please God. Can you please me without faith? And God tests your faith and gives it more than any area of mouth. You study scripture for yourself. And judge offerings from the beginning to the end, and He expects you to do. That's why I said Satan is a constant people who don't give you to turn people off and get them in a cursed state. Then he received one talent, came and said, Lord, verse 24, he's still there, 25, 24, Matthew. Then he received one talent, came and said, Lord, I knew that thou art a hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawn. We didn't break your back to get this money. And I was afraid. One of the things God said, I found out, I think it's Revelations 20. I'm going close. Some of the first people He said He was going to throw in hell were the liars and the fearful. I think it was like one of the others. Can't remember which one. The fearful. He made sure that the people that didn't want it, that was afraid to serve God the proper way. That's a proper fear. Of the Lord is a healthy fear. That's sweat on your palms. Having reverence for God and doing it His way. And there's a fear that runs the other way. Pressure will either drive you to God or from God. That kind of fear drive you from God. He was afraid, so he ran and did his own thing. Didn't want to serve. He thought he'll get a pass. But there's no passes with God. It's either His way or the hell way. And I was afraid and went and hid thy talent in the earth, buried it in a bank account somewhere. Lo, there thou hast is thine. His Lord answered him and said unto him, Thou wicked. Let's put some drama in this. Thou wicked and slothful servant. And what I tell you, you've been hearing me say talk about lazy Christians for years. Couch potato. Couch potato warriors for Jesus. How many years you've been hearing me say this? Here's Christ saying, lazy Christian. He said, you slothful servant, lazy servant. Thou knowest that I reap where I sow not, and gather where I have not straw. God said, you knew what you were getting into when you signed up for it. You knew the heat was hot in the kitchen before you decided to come in and cook. So you ain't got no excuse there. You knew my will. know what I told you I wanted out of you. You know what you heard what I had my men of God preach to you, my word. You knew it was the truth. And you hid from it and hid my money from it. Then thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers. I'm the exchanger. You can't take a dime with you. You give. Galatians 6:6. And we're going to go there. We're going to finish off with those two verses. Robbing God, Malachi 3, and Galatians 6. But I'm laying the groundwork. I'm the exchanger. I've been telling you that since the message started. If you receive spiritual things, between you and God, if you learn God's word from Brother Jay or any other pastor, that's rightly dividing the word of truth. You give according. Or you to tithe to that ministry if that's the ministry that's teaching. Or divide the tithe out. If I'm teaching you 40%, the other guy's 60%, where do you go? So be it, but you don't. What you're learning here and what you're learning there. When you're learning that here, the money belongs to street person. And God sees you. That's what that verse is always twisted out of context. Be not deceived, God is not mocked. I had the context of giving. With the man sow, he also reap. That's what it's talking about. God sees you. That's Galatians 6:7. We don't go there. God's watching. You can fool Brother Jay, you can't fool him. And all you're going to do is that add coals to your fire and hellfire if you don't repent and turn around in the next life. Because you're going to be held responsible for all this knowledge that you thought you was a spiritual blessing getting away with. God's going to call you. Thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knewest that I reap where I sow not, and gather where I am not strong. You knew the heat was hot before you even jumped in the kitchen and started cooking. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received mine own with interest, with Ursula's interest. Sounds like God's capital to me. He wants interest. Take therefore the talent from him and give it to him, which is 10 talents. God's definitely a capitalist. That's not fair. Well, you just said earlier, you knew I wasn't fair. You knew I was a hard man. You knew the deal when you signed up. You bought and paid for with a price. Now you're a slave to me. I don't like this Christianity, brother. Go to hell. I'm telling you, but go happy. Don't be one of them half dim-wit, half-baked, milk-toast, lukewarm Christian, vomit Christian. Just renounce it all together. Renounce God. Turn your back up. Turn the cross upside down. Spit on God and go serve Satan. And have a ball. Squeeze as much as you can. I mean, just go out, both burning the candle, both ends together. If you go, that's what Christ said. Be cold, be cold. If you gonna be hot for me, be hot for me. Go all out the other way. Be a hot, wise steward for Christ. Or be a cold, anti-Christ, serve Satan. Have a ball in this life. Go out that way. Serve it here. It's cold serving it here. Have a ball. See, then people are going to take it to you, they can give it to you straight like that. Take therefore the talent from him. This is correct. Take therefore the talent from him and give it unto him which have 10 talents. That's not fair. Nope. I've said a million times, God is not fair. God is God. And if you were God, you wouldn't be fair either. For to everyone that have shall be given. And you ain't fair. When your kid's birthday comes around, You invite family and a handful of friends. You invite the whole neighborhood. And tell all the kids in the whole neighborhood that you live in to come to your kids' party. You ain't fair. There's a lot of things you ain't fair. And when you go to the grocery store, you won't buy all the apples on the table. You pick over. You take an apple here, there, or watermelon, or whatever you get. Whatever from peach. You ain't fair. It's a lot of fairness. You don't invite everybody to your house. You only have a handful of them. You ain't fair. Why don't you go down there to homeless shelter and bring everybody over for dinner? No, you cook dinner for you and your family. You ain't fair. Give me that fairness crap. It's God's earth. Like it's in your house. You ain't fair in your own house. Tell me how God should be. Look how you are. Here, I put it in reality. But give you some street reality. Take therefore the talent. God do what he wants. We bought and paid for it. Probably this is his earth anyway. He's going to throw you in hell. He's going to throw you in hell. That's fair. Take therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him which have 10 talents. For to every one that hath shall be given, and for him that hath an abundance. But for him that hath not shall be taken away even that he hath. And listen to this part right here. Mr. Fair, Miss Fair. And cast the unprofitable servant into the outer darkness. Where do you think that is? Ding, 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 hell. And cast the unprofitable servant into outer darkness, where there is weeping and gnashing of teeth. That's exactly where hell is. Hellfire. Throw him in there. Throw that wicked, lazy, unprofitable Christian in the head. They thought I was playing with stewardship. When he is in the earth. Okay, let's go. Be not deceived, guys. Okay, let's go to Galatians 6:6. And you've heard me. I went there several times, but it's been a long time. Like I said, I ain't taught on giving. I don't both healing giving was like almost 2 years. I mean, it's just so hard. I did a lot of teaching. I mean, a whole plethora of teaching on it, but it's been a while since I came back around. But we got to give you a tune-up every now and then. You need to. I understand that. That's just human nature. I give you a tune-up every now and then. Every now and then, tune you up. And else you start to wander off. The nature of sheep. I'm under shepherd of Christ. So I got to whack you occasionally, get you back in line with that staff back there. That's what this shepherd staff will hook you and pull you and get you back on the straight and narrow. And I do my job. That's what my job is an under shepherd. I got to answer to the chief shepherd, which is Christ. You give an account. Then I rightly divide the word of truth. And he'll say, well done, Brother Jay, thou good and faithful servant. I got a mission for you in the next line. All right. Galatians 6:6. Let him that is taught in the word. Get close with this. Now we read it. You heard me quote it many times. Let him that is taught in the word communicate. Now, if you've been taught, let's see if you've been taught. That's the condition. I ain't taught you nothing. You owe me a dollar. If you know, Brother Jay, well, I know everything. Well, you shouldn't even be here. You should change the channel. Ain't nothing we can do for each other. We like two ships passing in the night here. But if I'm teaching you, you didn't know this. And being taught is something you didn't know that you now know. That's being taught in case you get confused. And many people get confused. I'm not sure if I've been taught. Well, did you know this before? You heard the teaching? And we're talking the Word of God. I can teach on other things. I'm talking the Word of God. I can teach philosophy. If I wanted to. I'm teaching the Word of God. Let him that's taught in the Word communicate unto him that teacheth in all good things. Communicate, keep it. Give material things for the one that taught you spiritual things. Be not deceived. You heard that quote 1,000 times, a million times. Be not deceived. And that's out of context. Context is what text. Context said to give. Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever man soweth, that he shall also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh, that's what the one talent guy did. He buried and sold to the flesh. He stashed his Lord's money. He was the steward. He was responsible. They put it to the exchange. They offered it on the exchange. For he that soweth to the flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. You can give to yourself. You can spend all your money on yourself. You got free will on earth. Do what you want with your money. My money, I work for it. That's what he said. It's one talent guy. I got thrown in the hellfire. Mine. I'll get my teaching. It's mine. Deal with that same subject. He illustrated character. The Bible called it his ASD. And he got killed by God. Nabal. The story of Nabal. God, again, it's mine. The story of Nabal. For he that soweth to the flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit of life reap life everlasting. How do you sow to the Spirit? By laying up treasures in heaven. How do you lay up treasures in heaven? By giving to God's man to teach you God's word. Okay, let's go. Bible just read it, confirms itself, reiterates itself. Oh, now we're going to finish this. We're reaching the finish line. Malachi 3. Been a long time, I think a couple of years since I've been over the old Malachi 3. It's the last book in the Bible. Malachi 3. Let's go where we're going to start. Verse 8. How about 8? Good verse to start with. Will a man rob God? Stick him up, God. Here's a rock. Give it up, God. Will a man rob God? Sounds ludicrous, don't it? Yet ye have robbed me. This is God talking. He's talking first verse. This is him speaking. Yet ye have robbed me. How did I rob you, God? Who could rob you? But ye ain't saying, where have you robbed me? See, man like to get confused. He like to confuse himself. But you say, where have we robbed me? And he says, in tithes and offerings. God said, you jack me. God's put a gap to me and jack me about tithes. Ye are cursed with a curse, for ye have robbed me. Even this whole nation of bandits, of pirates. We got a lot of them here. And they get the ones that is tied, they tied it to the royal ministries, tied it to Smiley Salts, Rufus Clarity, and New Age Invaders. They going to hell, all going to hell together if they don't repent. Blind believes a blind man will fall to death. They're tied to go to hell with them. Yeah, I'm the exchanger. Made that clear. Proper giving. God's way. To God's man that teaches you God's word. Proper giving, God's way, to God's man that teaches you God's word. That's proper stewardship. So if you're going to be a wise steward, be one. If not, don't waste your time. We're wasting each other's time. This is where your spiritual blood's out here. You just read the end result of the dumb steward that buried his Lord's money and refused to give to the exchanger, the man or woman God is teaching God's word. You just read what's going to happen to you. What's going to happen to you? Same thing. So you that go to hellfire, if you don't repent and change your wicked ways, like this wicked, slothful servant, lazy servant, you got Christ made an example of, pitched it in there. Get my teacher, just told him, the terror of the Lord, hellfire, get it. You put some sweat in your palms. You better put some sweat in your palms about robbing God too. And you want to give to lay up treasures in heaven. That's what proper stewardship. So when Christ comes, he said, well done, thou good and faithful servant. I got a lot of treasure. I'll give my teacher the bank of heaven. We did a lot of teaching on here. That's one that stood out too. When you get rewarded. The next life. That's what heaven is. Time versus eternity. What you living for? You living for time or eternity? You living for God or you living for man? The fake God of this world and riches. You got to decide. And make a decision. That's what all Christianity is for. Elijah said, why halt you between two opinions? You're going to serve the Lord, serve him. You're going to serve Baal, the false God, serve him. Make up your mind. Jesus said, same thing. I want you hot or cold. Of course, you lukewarm, I'll vomit you out my mouth. Too much Christian vomit in today's Christian world. So if that's you, go take a shower, wash the vomit off, you repent, and change your wicked ways, and get on this battlefield, and start being a wise steward and living God's way. No military in the world that don't function without money coming into the coffers. The Christians are the only one that don't seem to get it. Cults are booming with money. And they're preaching a false doctrine. The ones that's preaching God's way, God's word, are starving practically half to death. But God sees and judges. And you've seen that. And you judge that wicked, slowful, lazy, rebellious stuff. And so if that's you, you gotta repent. Change your wicked ways. Okay, if I'm the one that taught you, hope you learn what being a wise steward is. And this is all real Christianity, true Christianity. It falls under the same topic of the last one. I just expanded it. True Christianity, or true gospel. It's called, I think that was the title, true gospel. It's all part of the true gospel. Stewardship. Recognizing that God's the boss. We're stewards of his position. We're slaves, bought and paid for with the price of his blood. And we ought to act like it. And testify as part of testimony is worship, giving with money. And that's high confidence. God loves a cheerful giver. I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, Satan gets into the territory. God poo-poos on and turns people off. And he puts a curse on it. God, you just will. See, you curse with a curse. You nation of bandits. Pirates.